Hey YouTube, Mark with Ultimate RC. Wanted to do a quick video today on a couple of FMS EDF jets. In large part, they're having quite the sale here just over the weekend through Monday, through the 10th. Some of the best prices I've ever seen on actually the two planes that I'm holding here in my hand, along with some other ones. We've got the FMS Avante S, and we've got the BAE Hawk 80mm. These are two of my favorite jets, especially from a beginning standpoint. For example, if you're first getting into 6S full house planes, I think this is a great jet for that. And your first 80mm, I think this jet is one of the best that you can get out there for that. Was going to fly today. It's cold, it's windy, it's been a cold and windy winter here in Wisconsin, so I have done very little flying, and then it started snowing. Kind of let up just a little bit. But so here we are in the garage. We're in the Ultimate RC hangar, or at least where some of my planes lie. Part-timer knows they're scattered all about the house. She loves that.
She sure does.
So in any event, I kind of wanted to go through the Avante S is $50 off. That's the best price I've ever seen. And the BAE Hawk is $80 off. That is the best by far that I've ever seen for this jet. So I think it's a great opportunity to pick up either one of these. They're both plug-and-play jets that are currently being sold with FMS. I happen to have the ones that were sold with the Reflex. They don't currently have either one of those. But either way, you can put your own receiver into these then and get a really good price on some of the better jets that FMS makes. They have a lot of other jets on sale too. I'm going to put these down so we can kind of cover a little bit of each of these. The Avante to me is, and what I'm going to do, YouTube, is because we're not going to be flying today, I'll put some earlier footage on this, on both of these planes. I have a fair amount of videos on these. The Avante S, I think, is one of the best first 6S jets that you can get as far as a full house jet, especially for the price that you'd wind up paying, especially on this sale. It is complete with flaps, retracts. Got it bound up here so I can show you that. We've got full flaps on this plane. You also have, of course, all the way around rudder, aileron, elevator, and a really nice gear set on this as well. Kneeling shocks all the way around, makes it very forgiving on landing. And it's got, as you can see, a pretty nice LED system along with the light on the bottom, which helps for orientation. So I want to say this is at like $269 or something like that at FMS's website. So check that out. We are affiliated with FMS, but I have never received any of these planes from FMS. Maybe someday we will, and if we do, I'll let you know if we get it from anybody or anything I'm putting on the channel. But great opportunity to get what I would think would be a next step up from your first EDF maybe. The other jet that is a really great price is the BAE Hawk. Both of these planes are very stable at slow speeds. It's one of the few. These are one of the few planes that'll bring out in a no wind situation as far as jets go. Usually a little bit of wind helps you with landing jets. These are very stable at slow speeds. These gates, I'm going to call them wing gates. That's probably not the correct terminology, and I'm sure somebody on YouTube will correct me on what that really is. That's fine. These help with stability. They help with wingtip stalls, and so these planes fly very well, and both this jet and the Avante have them on it. And so when you're bringing this in on an approach, they land very stable, very smooth. You can land them at a relatively slow speed. Neither one of these have thrust reverse, but I don't ever really need them, except for maybe this jet. it would be nice to have it. It does have a tendency to roll a little bit, and it is an 80 millimeter, so it's heavier. Incredibly nice light package on this all the way around. So this is a good dust flyer. It even has that nose light. There's not a lot of jets out there that have that. So this is very good for orientation. It's got the hazard lights on the top and the bottom on the tail. This plane, this jet right now, $349, without a receiver. If you put your receiver in, you're a little over $400 for an 80 millimeter jet that's got a lot of stuff on it. It's a great opportunity. I was kind of hoping I might be able to get some footage, some actual flight footage today. Again, Mother Nature in Wisconsin is not cooperating. So we'll put some other footage on that. Check out all the videos that I have. Also, want to point out, Ultimate RC store may be coming soon to a theater near you, or at least to my website. Working on that. We'll see what happens. That may be soon. The other thing I want to show you, what may be coming soon on the channel, I've been wanting to fly, haven't been able to fly. The next jet that I want to show or put on the channel here, as far as that is new, is my F-22 Raptor. This is from X-Fly. This is a twin 40 millimeter. These twin 40s, X-Fly's come out with a lot of them. Depending upon how this one flies, I may pick up one or two more of these because they are incredibly reasonable, number one, and from what I've seen, they fly very well. This is a basic 4-channel plane. It is just aileron, elevator, no rudder, steerable nose wheel, and of course throttle. But fairly decent speed out of these and very good flying. And the F-22 is a very capable platform, so you can do a lot of things with this. It's a fifth generation fighter, and it flies like that. So one other point about that too, I am now affiliated with Hobbyking, which is who I got this from. So I have not featured any of their planes yet. I have picked up a few. We've got the F-22. I did also get the Night Walrus. That's a pretty, been out there for a long time, but a very popular plane. It regularly goes out on stock. I hope to feature that on the channel soon. Like and subscribe, YouTube. Hit the bell. I do appreciate your support. I want to thank everybody that got us to 500 subscribers. We're going to try and keep on going here. Again, that 500 subscribers has allowed me to potentially open up a merch store. Look for, may not be exactly this type of shirt, but we'll feature some things, some shirts, some jackets. I think I'll probably put a coffee cup or something like that on there. So take a look at that, hopefully in the near future. Appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. Mark with Ultimate RC. And again, take advantage of the FMS sale. Use our links in the description box below. It doesn't cost you anything to use those, but it does help support the channel. It is the only way that we can support the channel. We really do appreciate that. And also check out our new link for Hobbyking. So anything you buy at Hobbyking or at FMS, whether it's these planes or not, it will help support the channel. Thanks again for watching, YouTube. Mark with Ultimate RC.